Every year, airlines mishandle millions of bags. CETA's 2025 Baggage IT Insights report shows that last year alone, 33.4 million bags were delayed, damaged, lost, or stolen. But here's the worrying trend. While the overall rate of mishandling is improving, theft and damage are on the rise. The number of bags reported damaged or pilfered now makes up 18% of all incidents, a significant jump from 15% the year before. But the problem that should truly concern you isn't just a delayed bag, it's this. A 10-cent pen can break into your suitcase in under 5 seconds, and you'd never even know. It's called the pen hack. While you're on your flight, anyone with a simple ballpoint pen can force open your zippered suitcase in seconds. They take what they want, then just slide the locked zippers back into place. No trace, no alarm. You won't know you've been robbed until you're unpacking at your destination. With organized theft targeting airports, checking a bag is a bigger gamble than ever. Your dream vacation or critical business trip can be ruined before you land, all because you trusted a zipper and a flimsy lock. So before you hand over your luggage, watch this. I'm going to show you 9 essential hacks to shield your belongings from tampering, protect your bag from damage, and ensure it never gets lost. These are the modern survival rules for travel. First, let's talk about the one thing you believe is protecting your bag, your lock. Most travelers use a TSA-approved lock and assume they're secure. That feeling is a dangerous illusion. A TSA lock isn't for your security, it's for the TSA's convenience, allowing them to open your bag with a master key. The problem? Those master key designs were leaked online years ago. Now anyone from a baggage handler to a thief can easily 3D print a set. To a professional, a TSA lock is an open invitation. So what should you do? You still need a TSA-approved lock to prevent it from being cut off. But the key is adding a second layer of security that proves tampering. This is where tamper-evident seals or heavy-duty cable ties come in. After locking your zippers, thread a brightly colored numbered cable tie through the zipper pulls. A thief with a master key can open the lock, but they can't replace your unique cable tie. A bag that shows up with a cut tie is undeniable proof of tampering. This lets you file a police report right at the airport, which is critical for any insurance claim. Thieves rely on stealth. If you make it impossible to get in and out without leaving a trace, your bag is no longer an easy target. Your second line of defense is the suitcase itself. For years, the debate was soft shell versus hard shell. Today, that debate is over. You need a hard shell. Soft-sided bags are not only vulnerable to the pen hack, but they can also be slashed open with a box cutter in seconds. They offer far less protection when your bag is being thrown around and crushed under hundreds of other suitcases. A hard-shell suitcase, especially one made of polycarbonate, acts as a personal fortress. It's tough, flexible, and absorbs impacts, protecting the contents. Plus, no one is quietly slashing their way through a polycarbonate shell. But the smart choices don't end there. One of the most overlooked security hacks is choosing a bright, unique color. Most suitcases are black, allowing thieves to grab one from the carousel without drawing attention. A thief trying to walk away with a bright orange or neon green suitcase sticks out. Attention is a thief's worst enemy. I can tell you from experience, standing at baggage claim, your eyes glaze over all the black bags. But when a lime green one comes out, everyone notices. And for the ultimate defense, go zipperless. Some brands offer hard-shell suitcases with metal latches instead of zippers. This completely eliminates the threat of the pen hack. Your suitcase is your armor. Don't go into battle with a weak shield. If you only take one piece of advice from this video, make it this one. Put a smart tracker in your suitcase. This is non-negotiable for modern travel. In a world where you can track a pizza to your door, there's no excuse for not knowing where your luggage is. Devices like Apple AirTags or Tiles are affordable and incredibly effective. An AirTag leverages Apple's massive Find My network, using nearby iPhones and iPads to report its location. In an airport, this provides a shockingly accurate, real-time map of your bag's journey. This gives you 2 enormous advantages. First, peace of mind. You can simply check your phone and confirm your bag is on the plane with you. Second, it's your ultimate recovery tool. If your bag goes missing, you are no longer helpless. You are a detective. You can walk up to the airline counter, show them your phone, and say, "My bag is right there." Countless travelers have used this method to find their lost luggage. And yes, aviation authorities like the FAA have approved these trackers for checked bags, as their small lithium batteries are considered safe. How you label your bag can either make you a target or be its saving grace. Most people get this wrong. The first mistake is sharing too much information. A luggage tag with your name, home address, and phone number is a flashing sign that says, "My house is currently empty." Never put your home address on the outside of your luggage. Use your name, a cell phone number, and an email address. A work address is a safer alternative if you need a physical address. The second mistake is not sharing enough. What if your tag gets ripped off? It happens constantly in baggage systems. The pro move is to place a second label inside your suitcase right on top of your clothes. This one should have more detail. Your full name, multiple contact numbers, email, and even your travel itinerary. If your outer tag is gone, an airline employee will eventually open the bag to identify its owner. When they find that info sheet immediately, the chances of getting your bag back quickly skyrocket. We're at the halfway point, and now I want to hear from you. What's your worst checked bag nightmare story? Did it get sent to the wrong country? Did something get stolen? Drop it in the comments below. It's a powerful reminder for all of us why we need to be this careful. This next rule may seem obvious, but you would be shocked at what people put in their checked luggage. Let's make this crystal clear. If losing it would ruin your trip or your life, it does not belong in a checked bag. Treat your checked bag as if it's disposable. Pack it with the assumption that it could be lost, delayed, or stolen. This requires a strict division between your carry-on and your checked luggage. Here's a checklist of items that always stay with you in the cabin. All electronics, laptops, cameras, tablets, and especially power banks. Not only are they targets for theft, but spare lithium batteries and power banks are banned from checked luggage globally due to fire risk. A January 2025 incident, where a power bank caught fire on an Airbus plane before takeoff, has led to a global crackdown with zero tolerance. All medications, prescription or otherwise. Arriving at your destination without essential medicine can be a true emergency. All valuables, jewelry, watches, or anything with high sentimental value, these are prime targets for thieves. I once almost packed my grandfather's watch in my checked bag out of habit. I caught myself at the last second. It's so easy to make that mistake when you're in a rush. All essential documents, passports, IDs, house keys, and car keys, a change of clothes, and basic toiletries. If your bag gets delayed, you can still function for a day or two. And be prepared for a forced gate check. If the airline makes you check your carry-on, take a moment to pull these critical items into a smaller personal item that fits under the seat. It's not a hassle, it's your final line of defense. This next hack is about playing the airport's own game against them. We're always told to arrive at the airport early to avoid stress. That's good advice for you, but it's terrible advice for your checked bag. A bag that's checked 3 or 4 hours early doesn't go straight to the plane. It goes to a large holding area where it sits for hours. These areas are prime hunting grounds for thieves, offering them plenty of time and privacy to operate. To minimize this risk, check your bag as late as you reasonably can within the airline's official window, typically 90 minutes before domestic flights and 3 hours for international ones. This ensures your bag moves through the system and onto the plane much faster, spending less time in those vulnerable zones. A bit more waiting for you at the gate means a lot less time for your bag in a thief's playground. In 2025, it's not just thieves you have to worry about. You also have to navigate new rules that airlines and the TSA are enforcing strictly. First, they are cracking down on overstuffed bags. Even if it's under the weight limit, if your bag is visibly straining at the seams, agents are being trained to reject it. It poses a risk to their machinery and is more likely to burst open. Pack efficiently and leave a little extra room. Second, and this is critical, is the rule on lithium batteries. As mentioned, all spare lithium-ion batteries and power banks are absolutely banned from checked luggage. They must be in your carry-on. Following recent fire incidents, this is now a zero-tolerance policy. If a scan detects one, your bag will be pulled and you could miss your flight. Finally, be aware of the general prohibited items list. Things like flammable aerosols, such as certain dry shampoos or hairsprays, are often banned from checked bags. Before you pack, take 30 seconds to check the TSA's What Can I Bring tool online. It's constantly updated and can save you from a major headache at the airport. You've landed, and your tracker shows your bag made it. You've won, right? Not yet. The final 50 feet from the carousel to your hand is one of the riskiest parts of the entire journey. Baggage claim is chaotic, and thieves use this confusion to their advantage. They often work in pairs. One person spots a bag that's been circling for a while, and the other casually walks off with it. I've personally seen this happen at Charles de Gaulle. someone walked off with the wrong bag, and no one said a thing. Your mission is simple. Get to the carousel fast. Don't stop for coffee or a bathroom break. Be there before the bags even start dropping. Position yourself where you can see them as they come out. The moment you spot your unique, bright suitcase, grab it. If your bag is one of the last to arrive, stay vigilant. Don't be afraid to politely challenge someone if they grab a bag that looks like yours. A moment of awkwardness is far better than watching your belongings disappear into the crowd. This brings us to our final hack. It's the easiest one on this list, takes only 10 seconds, and might be your most powerful tool if things go wrong. Before you check your bag, take a photo of it. First, snap a quick picture of the contents of your packed suitcase. This serves as your visual inventory for an insurance claim if items are stolen. Trying to recall every single thing you packed while under stress is nearly impossible. Second, take a picture of the outside of the bag at check-in. This is your time-stamped proof of its condition. If it arrives with a crushed corner or a broken wheel, you have evidence that the airline is responsible for the damage. These two photos are your ultimate insurance policy. Checking a bag doesn't have to be a roll of the dice. Once you understand the real risks, from the pen hack to pilfering thieves, you can build a formidable defense for your belongings. By using a secondary lock, choosing a hard-shell suitcase, tracking your bag, labeling it intelligently, and packing smart, you turn your luggage from an easy target into a hardened one. If you found these tips helpful and want more strategies to travel smarter and safer, tap that red subscribe button and hit the bell. That's how you'll catch our next insider tip before your next flight. If you're looking for any of the gear mentioned, like our recommended trackers or zipperless suitcases, we have affiliate links in the description. And of course, give this video a like to help other travelers find it.